Babies will use all of their senses to understand you and to also pass on their messages. So it's about touch, sound, sight. Babies pick up on noises. They'll have got used to the sounds that go on in the family. They'll know people's voices. They'll definitely know mum and dad's voices. What can they see? You've got to get close to them before they can make out the shape of a face. And they very quickly, they recognise mum and dad. We need things in the environment, but mum and dad are the most important things. They'll know you from somebody else, so they start to recognise familiar faces, and strangers they might be a little bit sort of unsure about. And you can see that they know it's you because they'll kind of coo and they'll wave their arms around and wave their legs around and look comfortable and happy. Whereas sometimes when it's a stranger, they might be a little bit sort of turning into you or looking a bit scared and maybe cry. And it's getting to know your own baby and know that sometimes a cuddle's what they need. Other times it's put them down and let them have a little rest. Sometimes just by stroking their cheek or just being there near them.
It's like you got to not just cuddle them and sing to them all the time. You do have to show them different ways of attention, taking them out to different places, what they like.
I think my kids really appreciate it when I take time out with them and just spend quality time with them.
They already understand that the world is a rhythmic place and that language has a pattern to it. You often see people using that sing-song voice with babies, and that's partly because that is a pattern that babies, they like to listen to and get that kind of up and down, a bit softly. It's the beginning of language. If you don't do that, then it can be just a bit harder when they're older and they're learning how to talk, they're learning how to look at stories in books. It's really important to be affectionate with your baby. They thrive on affection and knowing that somebody cares about them. And one of the best things to do with very young babies is to make sure that your facial expressions are big, wide eyes, big smiley faces. You need them to see that you care, and you do that with new babies by being affectionate.
Yeah, it is embarrassing sometimes when you're singing away and you're dancing away to them, trying to get their attention and stuff.
I have full conversations with them, and my partner does laugh at me like, oh, what are you doing, Anika? They're not getting any of what you're saying, anything of what you're saying, but I just enjoy having conversations with them because I know that they recognise some words.
When you first start talking to them and you're looking for a response, it can feel a little bit as though you can feel a bit uncomfortable, you can feel a bit silly. But in actual fact, what happens is you develop a relationship, and it's a two-way process. The more you talk to your baby, the more your baby talks to you, the more you understand each other, and the more you enjoy your time together. Keep making that contact with them, be there for them so that they have a chance to build up the relationship with you and know that you'll keep them safe.